What's up everybody, and welcome back to my channel. So last week's video I talked about the pros and cons of having a different style or type of bed liner or bed cover to protect your bed. This week we're going to go over another overlooked piece of equipment on people's vehicles, and that is the tailgate handle. As you can see, I chiseled away the bed liner so I can get to these bolts a little easier. Now, if you don't have a bed liner, or someone decided to take the time to mark out these bolts, then you don't have to worry about this. If you do, grab yourself a chisel or a screwdriver, a hammer, and get chiseling. Makes it a little easier. What you're going to need to get these out is you're going to need a 3/8 with a 13, or you can use a battery powered gun to get the bolts out. Makes it a little easier, makes it a little faster. But just for content, I'm going to use a ratchet and a socket. Now, I've already loosened these, and that one's going to be a pain. Now before I take out this last bolt, I'm going to go underneath the tailgate real quick. Alright, so this is the tailgate handle. And these are the rods that pull on the latches on the side. So when you pull this up, it actually pulls both these rods and it lets you open the tailgate. What happens is there's two clips on either end that like to kind of fail on you. So the rods fall out and you can't really open the tailgate. There is normally a bezel here, and the bezel likes to break as well. I have the bezel and it's broken. So 90% of the time when you're driving down the road and you see a truck without the black piece or the chrome piece, it's because it's broken and nobody wants to replace it. So most people just overlook it and they're like, I'll just take a pair of pliers and pop it open. Nobody wants to spend the $20-something just for the latch. Let's hop back up to the truck itself. Now with the little amount of money I've spent at AutoZone, you'd think I should be sponsored by them, but I haven't tried. This is a replacement handle with the little clips on the inside. So if you have a GM vehicle with this style of latch, the part number is 77488CD. Let you come in a little closer. It's right there. It also says it on the back. This says, well, it doesn't say what years it's for, but it does offer a wide variety of replacements. Your last one out. And for the most part, it should just slide right out. And that's what it looks like. Pop this bad boy open. Now, all in all, there's nothing wrong with the actual handle. So I'm probably going to keep this for a spare part just in case, and I'll end up just replacing these. The reason I'm replacing these is because it's a little bit easier and it looks a little nicer. You don't have to replace them. So what you want to do is you want to make sure the bolts line up. There's one at the bottom and two at the top. One at the bottom, two at the top. You want to guide this bad boy back in there nicely without breaking something. Don't break the new clips. All right, get your bolts all lined up. And what you want to do is you want to thread all your bolts in first before you tighten one down. Because if you thread them all in at one time, then you won't be able to get the other bolts in. So take your time. And you really don't have to center this, because it really doesn't give you too much wiggle room to mess up. And I'm just having fun shaking the entire truck. Pretty windy day today, so. Now there's no torque specs for these. Again, with any of my other videos, I just say make sure it's snug and give it a nice light turn. That way, it can't rattle loose. All right, we're gonna go back underneath real quick. And I'm gonna try to do this. Let's see. Will that stay up? Nope. Alright, let's see if I can do this with one hand. So take your clips, push these out. Sorry. Push that in. Push that up. Make sure that clips in. Spin that around. I'm sorry, people. I'm doing my best. Doing this with one hand kind of sucks. That's why it takes so long. All right, push that bad boy back up into there. Make sure they're both in all the way. Give me a second. Now I got two hands. This is the problem with tight spaces. I'm gonna have to grab a pair of pliers. But anyway, that's it. You can grab a pair of pliers and you can squeeze these tabs back in. Make sure they're over the rods. And then close your tailgate up and try making sure everything works. If you like this video, or if you enjoyed this video, please hit the like button, comment, share, subscribe, hit that bell icon to be notified about videos when I make them, please. And thank you. And again, I appreciate every single one of you. Until next time, deuces. Oh yeah, people, I also forgot to mention that this part from AutoZone, the tailgate latch, does not come with the bezel. It is like $26 from AutoZone without this piece, the cover, the bezel. If you want this, I think it's an extra it's like an extra $10. But if you want the whole assembly, it's like $60. So yeah, till next time.